Okay, so this is my first video on this new channel. I do not know where this sentence will lead me, nor do I know where my life will go. Yet still I continue. I think there is a unique opportunity to learn from people who are amidst the process of learning themselves. I think sometimes when someone's learned something so well, they forget what it's like to be learning. And they forget what it's like to be vulnerable and uncertain in the process of growing. And so this channel is all about me and how I'm growing and things I've learned in the hopes that they can help you. What have I done to earn value to what I say? I haven't really done anything yet. I don't listen to what I say. Only listen if you are entertained. Only listen if you feel I have something that you need. Or maybe I say something that intrigues you. Perhaps it makes you angry. I don't really know. I don't know where this is going, but this process will help me at least. And hopefully it can help other people too. You gotta start somewhere. In the beginning's always going to look ugly. And you can't get to where you can't ever achieve at a high level unless you can fully embrace being at the bottom, because that's where everybody starts, and this is the bottom right now. I'm at the bottom. There will not be many people who watch this video, um and that's okay. This video is a waste of time essentially. um you're not going to get much value out of this video. This is just me talking. And unless you care about me and my life and my specific circumstances right now, it's not going to matter to you. But this is an exercise for me to improve. Um, and improve, yeah. So, lots of toothpick. So yeah, so that's a problem I have with, I have really bad attention spans. So, so yeah, I really don't blame you if you haven't kept watching to this part of the video. But it's always nice to watch through an entire video, because every once in a while I might take a pencil like this and do something weird, random like that, and if you don't keep watching, you're gonna miss it. So maybe you could even skip through, um, and you might find a random excerpt of me saying something like, and that's why asparagus can be used as a weapon in desperate times. Um, yeah, so currently, I'm in my finals week, so I'm slightly losing my mind. But there was not much there to begin with, so in fact, not very much, proportionally has been lost. So that would be a positive way to spin my current situation. I have a calendar behind me, and when a day has been completed, what I do is I exit. And that's how I know what has happened and what will happen. But sometimes I don't put an X on the day, and that means that I forgot to do it. And now what I'm realizing is it can be quite difficult to keep speaking for an extended period of time if you don't have a specific message that you are trying to communicate to people. Um, and so, for example, right now I'm kind of getting this sensation that, like, oh, if I can't think of something to say and I can't keep speaking in a fluid, logical way, maybe I'm just not smart enough. I'm not good enough. I'll never be able to speak well and be charismatic. But as you can see, just kind of like recognizing to myself that it's kind of okay to have that feeling feeling that I'm not good enough. That kind of that recognition kind of gives me something to talk about, and it kind of gives me a slight peace of mind, and it almost in some way makes me slightly more charismatic than I was before. Um, Man, I love drinking water. I do not know how I would live without it. Today, a kid was really dehydrated. He was giving a presentation and he just passed out. Didn't have enough water, probably. Um, this is a cap of a green tea thing. As you can see, I've chewed it. And the reason I did that is because I'm actually part dog, and that explains like my erratic movements and my fixation with squirrels. I actually, whoa, am part dog, and this kind of like explains why I'm like extremely loyal and like trusting of some people, but very untrusting of other people. And it's like why that's why I kind of want like desperate approval, and it's why I always feel like I just want to be loved. That's because I'm part dog, and that's why I chew on stuff. It's not because I'm anxious or anything. Um, so it's like 11:22 at night, and I'm really hoping I get a good night rest, good night's rest, because I've got a lot of studying to do. Frick, like these awkward silences. What are you gonna do with that? You're gonna watch through these awkward silences. Are you is can you get value from the silence? What are you learning in silence? Is the silence teaching you something? Or is the fact that you experience silence the thing that's teaching you? Is what does what is that what does nothing do for you? Why, who, and how? That's These are the questions that we can explore each and every day. And all I need you to do is like, comment, and subscribe.